everybody, welcome back to Lisa's Healthy Kitchen. And today we're going to show you one of our favorite soups. It's very, very good for you. It's Italian chicken quinoa soup. And you can make it in a pot and just wait until the quinoa boils. Or you can make it in the crock pot, which is, of course, why you're here. So I want to show you how to do that. You ready?
Yeah, and so I think one of the things that our big issue with healthy eating is often we struggle with getting enough veggies and also getting balanced meals into our repertoire. So this is kind of a trick. You've been a trickster and you've been tricksy all the years of helping our family get more vegetables in. So tell us one of those secrets and then you'll...
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a secret. There's people who've made whole cookbooks about it. But we just blend the heck out of stuff sometimes. So I don't really like a chunky vegetable soup. Some people do. So if you do, don't make it in a blender. If you like your vegetables to be chunky, just cut yours up into, edible pieces and then cook it that way. But I like to blend mine so it's relatively smooth, except for you get the texture from the quinoa and the chicken. So that's all. I'm just gonna throw all my stuff in the Vitamix.
Okay, let's show how it works.
Okay, so first I have to say this is my own broth that I did from a boiled chicken. So don't ever throw away chicken bones. You boil them and make bone broth, and you'll be so happy.
So you can do that, or you can go ahead and get regular old chicken broth. Low sodium organic is our favorite if we're going to get it from Aldi. And how much do we have?
Well, this is 2 cups in here, but the whole recipe calls for 6. That just won't fit in here, so I'm going to blend my veggies with 2 cups of the chicken broth first. Okay? So this is 2 stalks of celery, so it's just super rough chopped. You can see, like that.
And how many carrots?
2.
2 carrots? Okay.
And this is half of a sauteed onion. You guys know my onion philosophy. It could be raw.
Just in case you didn't watch it, she likes to take.
I like to do it ahead of time. I love caramelized onions. Are like my most favorite thing. He knows I put on pizza and
add sweetness to it, which is so good.
So it does add a little depth of flavor, but you could just throw half.
And how much should we put in there? Half an onion.
Yes, about half an onion.
Okay, good.
Couple teaspoons of garlic. Chopped garlic. You guys have seen this jar for almost every single recipe.
We love the garlic.
Okay, and this is a spice blend, and I want to make sure that I tell you guys right. We've got 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, and 1 tablespoon of dried basil. It does. It smells super Italian. So you could put that in now because it's all chopped anyway. You could put it in later. Whatever you want, it's fine. And then 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes, and you guys know how I feel about fire roasted. Adds a lot of flavor. I just splash myself in the face. So put all that in the Vitamix. And is it on? It's on. Here we go. I can still hear it.
Regular blender, of course.
Don't use a hand blender. I was using that today.
But we do really just gonna make the shout out for the Vitamix, guys. A lot of people will talk about it. It is truly the most used appliance in our house. Probably more, as much as the refrigerator. It's probably used as much because we do a lot with Shakeology and things like that in addition to it, and it just blends so well, and it's so powerful and fast. So good stuff.
We use it a lot. So we're gonna pour this into our crock pot along with 3/4 cup of quinoa. I'm telling you right now, if you've never used quinoa before, don't buy the kind that you have to rinse. Buy the kind that's pre-rinsed. I've had to rinse quinoa. It's a nightmare. Don't do it. I think people are still selling it that way, but most of the packages you'll find it says no rinse or pre-rinsed or something like that. And so quinoa, I don't know why you have to rinse that. I don't know.
Well, quinoa tends to be expensive too, so we again for the bulk products, so whether it's Costco, Sam's Club, those kind of places tend to have a better price on it, and this is actually organic. So we're going to show you that in just a second. We're going to put this all into the crock pot, and then we'll finish this up. Hey, we're back. Did you miss us? All right, we're going to get this all set into our crock pot slow cooker. And so what do we have first?
I have 2 small chicken breasts. They're boneless, skinless, all diced and in the bottom. Because if you put the soup in first and then you plop in the chicken, it will splash. Which I am a disaster in the kitchen, as my family.
You do a lot of cleaning.
Yes, and I don't shut kitchen cabinets. Just ask anyone. So anyway, there's the chicken, and we're going to go ahead and, why don't I pour this in first? The rest of the broth. Remember, that was a total of 6 cups. So I just added 4.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the rest of the soup stuff. See, I'm gonna be a disaster. Splash it all over the place. Okay, it already smells really good, doesn't it? Okay, and then we're just gonna put 3/4 cup of quinoa in there. And you're gonna cook that on high for 3 to 5 hours, and you'll see the quinoa pops. If you've never made anything with quinoa, it comes out like a little circle. And you think I've overcooked it. No, that's how it looks when it comes out.
Yep.
And so when I make this for my family, Dan and I usually eat the soup. When I serve it with the kids, I usually round out the meal with like a Italian style quesadilla. Quesadillas are my go-to for my kids. So I have Italian cheese in the fridge, and I use a tortilla, put some Italian cheese on it, toast it up, and serve it alongside the soup. And Italian grilled cheese would be really good for kids with this.
And occasionally I've seen you do with tomatoes in there and some basil and a little bit of
Bruschetta?
yeah, kind of
Is
a
that
style.
what you mean?
Well, just the whole that whole margarita style almost of making those quesadillas. So it's good stuff.
Sure. And when it's done, you could sprinkle just a little bit of Parmesan on there.
Parmesan on top is really good. Adds that little bit of
My favorite
kick
cheese.
at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, guys, just so we're knowing, understand this, so you're getting some vegetables in here, you're getting your meat in here, your good lean protein, you're getting a great carb. This is a super carb with the quinoa. So we're going to call this balanced meal. This is truly a balanced meal. You're getting a really great, nutritious meal here in soup. Great for any time of the year.
And quinoa keeps you really full.
Yes, so super good. So that's going to be our phrase of the day, is balanced meal. And what we want to be looking for is more options like that, and allow us to make sure we're getting all of the food groups together, and that things like this are really great for it.
So
that's
one
good
more
stuff.
tip?
Yeah, one more tip.
Okay, so if you have your favorite like chicken noodle soup, or you make a veggie soup, or you make a beef soup, try adding quinoa instead of noodles. I've done that with a lot of my favorite recipes, and my kids will eat it. They will. So, and that just, it's so much healthier than, I mean, noodles are good, but quinoa is really
truly,
good
and if
for
we're
you.
trying to eat cleaner and we're trying to get some of those, and the rule is to go more brown when it comes to our carbs. So avoiding the white rice, avoiding the pastas,
pasta.
avoiding the white noodles. So if we can shift all that into whole wheat land, or particularly even better is quinoa.
Yeah,
Great
just try
stuff.
experimenting. Make sure you put enough water in whatever you're making, because that quinoa is going to suck up that water big time.
Yeah, really good stuff. All right, so for our drawing, so we're coming to a close here now for our drawing for this, and if you're watching this later, sorry, you probably missed the drawing.
Oh, right.
But for our drawing for the winner, to win a crock pot, so we've got a special crock pot, pretty much looks just
We
like
should give
this.
away our
Yes.
21-year-old one.
20, yes, vintage.
Yes.
It would be amazing. But what we'll do is, so all I need you to put down, in addition to balanced meal, is to put down how many days you watched our videos from each day.
So,
So
you're putting people
basically,
in the honor system?
honor system, totally. So it's
Ooh.
5 of 5 would be the thing. And the people who do get 5 of 5, y'all are going to be put into the drawing for you to win that crock pot. So
I
you'll
could
be,
use another crock pot.
yeah, good
Can
stuff.
I win?
And we'll announce that, just so you know, guys, tomorrow, which will be Saturday, in the group. And we might give a little bonus something on that day too as well. So you may
Can't
want to
wait.
take a peek for that, and we'd love to share that with you. Okay, so hope you enjoy the Italian chicken quinoa soup, and hope you get some great feedback from you. So we love hearing your comments, love hearing how you're using these things.
It's fun to see when people are trying things.
Yeah, and that's going to be probably the whole thing. So we've seen some challenges where it's like you're making it on the spot. What we're doing is going to give you we're going to equip you, and then you can make it when you want, and that's going to be hopefully really helpful for you. So we're excited, and this is going to be good. Thanks for listening.
Enjoy.